Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know and I don't care. And I only care about my father and my father's time. Uh, now I make it different. And now I forget what I always did say. Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know, I don't care. I only care about my father's time. My father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. But if I make another thing, up in my mind, like I almost sing it, then I'm disturbed, Then I don't know how I did say the thing. It's only the thing what's baking in, and this is helping me exactly in the way I need to talk. If I start to make a mess out of it, yeah, then it becomes a mess. I'll let you hear how it goes. It's like singing and all that kind of things. It becomes a mess. I do not understand what I did say all the time to you people, because I changed it. I changed it, and then, yeah, my mind also block up and start to change. So don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my father's time. My father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. That's the thing I always say. But if I make a different thing from it, then I become disturbed, Then I don't know what I did say. So I always keep myself by the things I did get, and I do it like that. It fit with me, and the things what fit, I put it on. You understand? But that's not what I like to talk about. I want to talk about, folks. I want to talk about Kanye West. Folks, this guy, did he run away from the devil? Then you will see him die soon. You understand? This is when you mess with the devil, folks, he gonna kill you. You understand? He will give the green light to his children, and his children will start to kill this Kanye West. You understand? And he don't have to knock by God. Really will not happen. He did pick his choice already. He did go with the devil. He better stay there and leave my Father God alone. You understand? How badly you want to be with God, folks. It will not happen. It is such a simple thing, folks. It will not happen. When you turn your back to God and you want to be with the devil, don't ever try again to be with God. Because God is never the third wheel on your car. You understand? So Kanye West can try whatever he like. If he start to listen to me, he will understand that I'm right. And he will understand that I know him. And that he did go wrong. And that it was his own choice. And that he never can come back to God. Will not happen. But Kanye West is still with the devil. You better watch out for him in what he is doing. Yeah. And if he did run away from the devil, folks, then you will see that he will die. And this will then happen very soon. You understand? Then you do understand. Oh, he did not want to be with the devil anymore. Then he will be killed. He will die. You understand? Like other people who did try. They all did die. The children of the devil, they will kill you. So, and I know for sure, folks, that it go like that. This is how many people been killed. Many people who did walk with the devil, but start to run away from him because they did not want to go with him anymore. It means when you run away from him, you die. You understand? If I run away from God, I do not die, but I get nothing anymore. You understand? I cannot go to the internet anymore and tell you this kind of stories I'm telling you now. Then I will tell you, I did run away from God. And I can never explain you the things I explain you now. Because this was my choice, to run away from God. You understand? God will not help me anymore and all that kind of thing. I will not get visions and I will not get dreams and I will not get warnings and all that kind of things. And I lose my ability, my special abilities I do have now. I also will lose it. I will forget it. You understand? And this is what I did just show you. If I go another way, then my mind is blocked. That's why I did show you in another way to come online. Then I get blocked, you know. I don't know even what I did say. Then I need to think hard to understand, oh yeah, this is the rhyming thing I always say. Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know, I don't care, I only care about my Father's time, my Father is God, I'm the unknown prophet of God. If I make a song out of it, then it go wrong, folks. It has to be like I do it now. And if I run away from God, I get nothing. Really nothing. You understand? I get no help, I get no special abilities and all that kind of things. I cannot look into your mind and all that kind of shit. You know, I cannot do it anymore. Because I do not know how I do it anymore. This is when I start to walk away from God. So my abilities are gone. And my mind become like before, you know. I never can do this work again for God anymore. And it's the truth, folks. So, but I never will run away from God. You understand? Whatever will happen, God always will help me. You know, as long as I do not run away from God, God always will help me. God is the one who did touch me, you know. I did not touch myself or another human being. No, it was God himself who did touch me. And, well, that's a big surprise what did come to me. I never know that it will be me talking to you like this. How could I know? I did not know, folks. I did not know. But if Kanye West really did run away from his father, then you will see him die soon. You will hear a story that he did fall or something from a building, or that he did become sick and did die, or that he did go to the hospital because he did become crazy again and they could not help him anymore, and this kind of shit, you know, or he was drunk, or he was stoned, or he was in a car accident, or in an airplane. You understand? This kind of things will start. So if you see this will happen to him, then he really did try to run away from the devil, but not knowing that he never will be with God, because he did make already his decision. Long time ago, folks. Long time ago. So watch out for Kanye West. As long he do not die, like I did say, you need to watch out for Kanye West. I know how these people are rolling. You understand? And I also know how they die. These are people who try to run away from the devil. And the devil gonna kill you. He gonna kill you. Well, not he, but he will give the green light to his people. And his people are all demons and killers. And this can be Beyonce, or well, everybody who is very high by the devil. You understand? Rihanna, it can be Rihanna, or Nicki Minaj, or Miley Cyrus, Madonna, you know, or guys. Like the man of Beyonce, he was already scared, you know, that he will do something to kill him. He was already scared, and you did hear him say it also. So he know also when he start to run away from the devil that he gonna die. He told you, folks. He told you also. Huh? He suddenly become crazy and start to be against this group of people. They're gonna get him. They're gonna kill him. So that's why this is a setup. It's for me so easy to understand what Kanye West is doing right now. You know? So easy to understand. But you people will fall for this. If you like to dig a hole together with him, go your way, man. So wake up, folks. Kanye West is with the devil, and he always will be with the devil. It will not change. People will run away from it, they die. I'm telling you. I run away from God, I gonna lose everything I did have. But I will not die. Yeah? God is not a killer. And that's the truth, folks. I'm gonna lose all my special abilities I did get from God. And I do have some special abilities, folks. I can read your mind, I can talk like no other, and all that kind of shit, you know. I all did get it. I get dreams, I get visions, and this is the most honest speaking I ever can do. If I see visions from God, God show me this, God show me that, and I show you, I tell you, you know, these are special abilities. I cannot do it without God. I cannot do this without God. It's not possible. So if God never did come to me, you never hear me talk here. I do not have that special ability to talk with you folks. This is so easy. And Kanye West Kanye West can run to God, but God will kick him away. For sure. Will not happen. He did make his choice. Well, he did not make his choice. He's a fallen one, folks. So what I'm talking about, what do I talk about to you? You know, he is a fallen one. He is a fallen angel. But go to him. Listen to him. Many of these kind of people will stand up. You know, it will be like this. Nicki Minaj will do this kind of shit, and you know, and Trump is also supporting this. Dus Trump is also a smeerlap. Trump also belonged to it, you know, because folks, Kanye West will never become my friend. You understand? If it will become yours, that's your problem. It never will become mine. I do understand. But do you understand? No. Then go to him and don't listen to me. You don't need me. Like you don't need God. And folks, what I'm saying here, God will say exactly the same. You will not come into his kingdom. That will not happen. If you did choose another way than God's way, you better forget it, folks. You better forget it. So Kanye West know this very well. But you do not know it. So I explain. That's why I'm telling you, if I run away from God, I lose all my abilities. Everything gone. Then I'm the boy again I was before. And I don't want that. I want to be what I am right now. That is what I want to be. I did fight for it and hard to come that far. You understand? I'm working now for 7 years into people, into your mind. And in the beginning, folks, I did not know what was going on. How could I know? I don't know. But now I know a lot more than you. And you can go schools But you never will learn what I did learn. Never. Why not? Your teacher need to be God to learn what you need to learn. Not a school teacher here in this world will learn you really nothing, nothing at all, if it goes about God. So maybe Kanye West is listening on this channel. I don't know who are listening on this channel, because I don't care. I really don't care, I hope it will be lots. This is what I hope, but I don't know. But maybe some people who are with the devil are listening, But I am telling you folks, if you are with the devil, stay with the devil. God will not open his door. It will not happen. It simply will not happen. And if I'm standing for God, then you also can go home. Move outside. Like I told you folks, in this house where I do live, you understand? There will happen what I say. You understand? So if I say you can come in, but you need to be with God, then I directly will understand if you will be with God or will be against him, because I'm going to read you directly. Before you step in, I know already who you are. This is an ability I did get from God. God did show me how it works. And I told my father, God, whoa, this working that easy? He told me, yes. But if you don't know it, folks, then you never will know. It's simply not there. You only can learn this kind of tricks from God himself. And I did explain how it works. But I will not tell you every day. So now today, I will not tell you. Maybe later I will tell you again. But for the people who know me, they know everything. They did listen very well to this person. And will make a big chance to stay alive in this mess. This is for the people who do listen to this channel. For what saves me can save you also. You understand? And I will exactly tell you what saves me. I do nothing else than that. So, better start to listen. And watch out for the people who will come like angels, with love and tricks and bullshit. So watch out for Kanye West. Just watch out. Don't go there. Let him. You don't belong there. Don't go there. Let him do his thing. I only can tell you what God did tell me. And that is, don't trust no one and don't trust anything here in this world. So don't go for Kanye West, folks. If they get him and they're going to die, then you will understand I'm right. And then you also will understand he did try to run away from the devil. Then you will see him die. Did you see him die? Not me. So he's still with the devil. This is how I do understand that he is still alive. He is still with the devil, folks. And he really is a fallen man. You better watch out for this Kanye West. And this got nothing to do with colors, folks. Because I do love brown people. And you call them black. And I think you must be colorblind. I also did explain this many times. You know. The KKK is this jealous that they will sit in the sun to become and get the color like they have. Huh? Why is this? And they kill people like this, but they want the same color like them. They need to watch out that the brown KKK will not come to the white KKK, right? It would be nice. That there are brown KKKers who will go to the white KKKers. And the brown KKKers don't have to go into the sun to get their color. You understand? They got this beautiful color already. But the white KKKers need to go in the sun. Maybe they are jealous or something. No, I think like this. I think they are jealous. Because I know KKKers and they are in the sunshine the whole day. And I think, but you do not love the color. Why you want for yourself that color? I do not understand. Do you, folks? Do you also, brown folks who listen, understand? I'm serious and I'm honest. These people are just jealous for your color. That's it. I think that brown is a nice color, folks. But all the brown people call themselves black. And I think, then you are also colorblind. You are not black. You are brown. It's a beautiful color. And there are many beautiful people with that color. People are just jealous. That's it. Jealous for your color. So let's stand up the brown KKK and go for the white KKK. Let's see how they like it. Is there a brown KKK? And now brown people start to think, this guy, he gave me some information I never did think of. Right. But now that I hear him talk, we can create a brown KKK and go for the white. Let's see if they like it. But better you don't do this, folks. Leave it. You know. But if you want, you can start the brown KKK. For the white people. Turn it upside down, right? Everything will go upside down, folks. So turn this also upside down. Let the white run for the brown. The brown always did run for the white. That's not fair. You know, folks? I did have a friend, and was a white friend, and then he did come with a brown friend. And I took away the white friend. And the white friend told me, I don't see you anymore, what's going on? I told him, man, I go with the brown friend. But if you like, you can come with us. You know, I did become a friend of the brown friend. And the white friend, I did not want to go anymore with him, you know. But I told him, if you like, you can come with us. And with this brown friend, I did get many brown friends. And the brown moms are the best cooks in the world. The brown moms. If you do have a friend, and your friend gonna tell you, hey bro, you gonna eat with me? My mom is cooking. Then you don't say no. You say, oh yes, yes, yes. You understand? You're gonna eat things you did not know that it is there. These people can cook so very good. Oh, man, these people can really cook good. You understand? You start eating and you don't stop anymore. They can cook really good. And the hospitality is free and open. You can come eat whenever you like. This is when you go with brown people. I go with white people and I have to go home to eat. You understand? And they go eat and I watch how they eat. This is not my brown people. You can help in the kitchen when you're done eating. You know? If you like. You can help in the kitchen. The mom will say, hey, come on, white friend, let's clean this shit. Let's do it together. You like it? And I say, well, thanks, my dear lady, for the food you did make for me. And of course, I will help you to clean all the stuff. I do this from the heart. it's wonderful that I could eat with you people. It's really unbelievable nice, you know. But folks, do understand that you do have white people who are bad, but you also do have brown people who are bad. Huh? You just need to watch out. There's also brown food, what you better don't eat. Like white food, you cannot eat. You know. It's just who you go with. And if it will be sincere and friendly to you. You will learn soon from this thing. Because you are in the middle of it. So, and I did talk about this already, folks, what I think of it, you know. And people who call themselves black and they are brown must be colorblind, one by one. And I hear it all the time, that they call themselves black. But if white people say, I black one or blackie or whatever, you know, then they don't like it. Only their own people may say that they are black, but they are not black, they are brown. Now I come and I say, you people call each other black, but you are colorblind, did you know? You are beautiful brown. What black? Do I need to teach that people what really black is and what really brown is? So also these brown people who call themselves black, they also do this to themselves. They call themselves black. You know, I was walking with my friend in town, and we did go to a store, and people did watch at us in the way like this friend of mine will steal something, you know. And I did go to a guy like that, a man like that, and I did say, what are you looking at? And this friend of mine did come to me and he told me, no man, don't start it, leave it. I told him, no man, he need to know the truth, this bastard. I'm gonna kick his ass, well directly. And my friend said, no man, let's go, man, don't fight, don't do it. But I did go on with this man, and I told him, if I ever see this again, man, I'm gonna kill you here on the spot. You hear me? And I did walk to him with my fist and I told him, I warn you, man. And he become like, whoa, this guy, he's crazy. He's gonna kill me for it. Stay away from my friend. I'm warning you. Stay away from my friend. I will come for you. Next time, I told my friend, come. He told me where we go. I tell him, we go to the same place. And this man was there. and he saw me come with my friend, and he did go away. And we did go shopping. No problem at all. And I told my friend, you see, it works. Huh? He told me, yes, but you are crazy, man. I told him, no, man, I don't like this kind of things. If you walk with me, I will protect you, and also your color. You do have a beautiful color, do you know? I told him, man, I am jealous on your color. That's why I'm going in the sun every time to get your color. Do you understand what I say? And he told me, yes, man, many people are like this, but I don't want you to fight for me and all that kind of things. And I told him, I will not fight, man, but I need to know where they stand. And then he'd go home and he told his mom and all that kind of things. And his mom did sit with me and she told me, thanks. And I told the mom, no sweats, no problem. It's no problem. This boy is walking with me and it will walk freely. No eyes who will watch at him, like he will steal something or I will become very mad. And this really did happen, folks. It really did happen. I become crazy with this guy. Or what it ever was. It was a big, mature guy, you know, man. A high man of that shop. I almost did kick his ass. You do not go with friends like that. And definitely not my friends. If I see these things, folks, I go for it. You know? Be happy that it is only me. Because if it was another friend of mine, then they will not even talk. They go to that man and laugh in his face and kick his ass badly. Laughing. You know? And many friends been like this. That they come laughing to you. You will not understand what will happen. So the man was lucky. I told him also, you are lucky that not another friend of mine was with me. Or you can go to the hospital. My friends, zero tolerance, folks. Zero tolerance. You understand? And definitely in this kind of thing. Zero tolerance. They directly start. And they come laughing to you. Like a friend. But they're gonna kick your ass. And you did not know. And then you will get the shock of your life. You will not even understand when you wake up in the hospital what did happen. Because you thought it's someone laughing. A nice guy. This is how they did win many battles. You understand? And they always did fight. And they always did do it on that way. How can you win a fight? Come like a friend and inside the enemy. But you cannot see it on the outside. You understand what will happen? But on the inside they are boiling. And you go down. It's a tricky thing. But you will fall for this tricky thing. And definitely will lose. So I did get suddenly a lot of brown friends. They did hear the story. And they did call me one of their own. You understand? They did call me one of their own. Because I did not tolerate this thing what did happen. You don't have to be like that with human beings. You know, respect each other, folks. Respect each other. That's the message. And it doesn't matter what color. Respect each other. But in those days, respect is far to find. And you know where respect is built on? Eh? On what? On what is this built? Respect, you think? Well, go back to God. The Ten Commandments. In what I did say, for God, why I will need 10 commandments when there is standing always love. And that's respect. Love, folks. So I did show the boy some love. And the guy I almost did fight with started to respect me. You understand why I did come so mad. The boy never did steal one thing. But because of his color, they keep in their eyes. And I saw this, and I did become like hell mad. I did become very mad. And the boy told me, man, don't do this. Don't start this. Huh? He almost did feel ashamed. But when I was done, he told me, man, you are crazy. I told him I'm honest. I like honesty, my friend. Many people did want to become my friend, but they are scared to come in. And I did go outside, and they did wait on the end of the street. And I told them, what's the problem? Are you coming or not? Yeah, we did hear that you did do this and that you do that. And I told them, I'm changed. Come in. I will become your friend. And then they did come in, but they still scared, you know, that I will hit them or hurt them. But this did become very good friends of mine. And not scared anymore. And we did laugh all the time, you know. But these are the rumors, what did go through the streets, you know. I was like a very dangerous guy, but it was not true. It was not true. I never did fight in my life. But the stories did go, you know. because I was, well, that type of guy. So these people did become scared. And I told them to come in. I think, huh? Where are they? They are still outside. And I say, hey, what's going on, man? Come in. And then they told me, yeah, we did hear rumors about you, that you are a very dangerous guy and all that kind of thing. We are scared. And I told them, you will never get a better friend than me. Come in. You will not be sorry. So they did come in. And on the end of the story, they are very good friends of mine. And not scared anymore. Because I do nothing. I never did do nothing. And I never will do nothing. You know? But these are rumors. And the rumors go round and round. And everybody start to hear it. So everybody start to think, oh, this guy, you better watch out for him. And I did do nothing. I was just honest. You know? Sometimes things did happen. And then I become flammable. You know? Because I did not like it. I like to be honest. So I fight for my honesty. And now I do fight for God. You understand? Not that God cannot fight, but here on earth, you will hear me fight. You will hear me fight. Because I never did use my fist. And I never will. But still, when I did never use my fist, still people are scared for me. Why? Because of the rumors. They did hear things. They did become scared in the things they did hear. These things are not true. But I told this to people so that they never will come to try me out. And they never did. Not one friend of mine. And I did have many. And also many did die. In fights and accidents and with hearts and heroin and cocaine and drinking problems and families and family kills and go on like this. Almost every week I was standing, another friend did go. You know. Now this is when you do have so many friends. Then the family will become very fast, very little. Because all that guys, they do wrong things. And yeah, give their life away for nothing. So I did have many funerals. You understand? I did have many funerals. You know, a friend did step into my house or this house and started to read a book, and we did talk a little, and he did come home, and he told me, "I see you tomorrow." And I told him, okay. And I was waiting for him. The next day, the door was open, and another friend did come. It was his brother. He told me, "My little brother did die." And I told him, "How is that possible? I did make a deal with him that we see each other today." He told me, yeah, he did get an accident. He did go with party people in a car, and yeah, they all did die. And I was like, wow. I was shocked. But many friends started to die. And then I do not be shocked anymore. Because, yeah, you will understand. And you will get it better when this start to happen many times. You know, you get used on it. But it's never nice. Friends are standing by my door. They told me, "Hi man, we go to a place by the water, you know, you come with us?" And I did get a very strange feeling. And I did say, "No man, I stay home. I'm not going." "Ah, come on man. We're gonna make a party, man. Maybe some fights." And I told them, "No man, I stay home." So they did drive away to that place. And the next day I opened the newspapers and I see that these 4 people did kill 1 boy and did go for 8 years behind bars. If I did go that day, then I also was behind bars without using my fist. You understand? But I did feel already, hey, I get a warning inside. It's something is not cool. So I did let them go along. I'm happy I did. Every time when there was a party in a discotheque or something, you know, or a music festival or whatever, then I did go there, and my friends all become drunk and started to, you know, like they want to fight and all that kind of things, you know. They're teasing each other, you know, like, yeah, you know how it goes. Like boxing with each other and fighting a little bit for fun, you know, and then someone walk through it or something, and then it is poof, you know, and then the fight begins. But yeah, always when I did feel something is not good, I did stand up and I did go home. And they are not happy that I did go home all the time. And they always told me, man, you don't like fun. No, I don't want to be behind bars. This is what I thought. I never told them, no, I don't like it to be behind bars. But when I did stand up all the time, they do understand. Oh, you know there will come a fight, eh? Go home, man. Guy on socks. Hero on socks. Go home. And I did tell them, yeah, I go home. So sometimes they did become mad at me and call me a hero or something. And then I did go to the hospital. And the guys who told me hero on socks, I did tell them, hi folks, how's it going? Here's your hero on socks. And then I got them all. You got nothing to say? Here's your hero on socks. Come on. They become very quiet and never dared to tell me again that I'm a hero on socks. I'm not a hero into the hospital. Yeah, to visit my friends. But I did kill them with their own words. And I just did say, here's your hero also. And they did say nothing anymore. They become quiet. And this also did happen with my mom, Guys did call my mom a hooker. And I told them, yeah, come with me. If you think that my mom is a hooker, you can tell her yourself, because I go to her right now. Are you coming? And the people did not know how to get away from me. And this is what I call a hero on socks. You do have a big mouth far away, but when it comes close, then you run. So I always did use things in what I thought I can use this for them against themselves. They did give this to me, and I can give it back on a very tricky way. When God did come to me, He did show me also that kind of things. When Bible people come by your door, my son, tell them this. And throw the stone again. God told me, throw the stone again. This is the only thing He did say. Throw the stone again. And I did not understand. Throw the stone again. So I did go look on the internet and I write down, throw the stone, throw the stone, throw the stone again. And then Jesus did come in the picture. Jesus and people who want to throw a stone. And Jesus did say, throw the stone if you are without sin. You may throw the stone if you are without sin. And then I start to understand, Jesus did throw the stone to that people, because the people let fall their own stone, and the word of Jesus did go into their minds, and it did hurt. So they could not kill that that one, and they throw the stone away. That's why God told me, throw the stone again, my son. So church people come by my door. I opened the door and I told them, you can come in if you know more than God. The door is open, come in. You can come in if you know more than my Father God. And these people did go away. They did say nothing. They did go away. I told my Father God, wow, it works. It works exactly like you did show me. Like you told me. Throw the stone again, my son. On the exact same way Jesus did say. Only now we are in modern times and I try to be nice. So nicely I will wipe them away from me. So I open the door and I say, you can come in if you know more than my Father God. Can you learn me more than my Father God did learn me? You can come in. If you cannot, you go. Because then you can learn me nothing. And the people did run away, you understand? And I told my Father God, wow, Father God, thank you. It works. It works. So this what I did get from my Father God is very special. It's not only the visions and the dreams I get, how I can talk here on the internet. It's a lot more you get from God. You can get special abilities. And this is how I talk. In my special ability time. This is my quality time, folks. This is my time. You understand? I am the unknown prophet of God. I am the storyteller who will close this book. And no one else can do this. No one. This one do not exist than me. Why me? Oh, ask my father. I don't know. I don't know. God thought that I was the good person for it. That's what I think. Yeah, I do love God very much. That's what I know. But why he did touch me, I do not know. He liked me, or I did do things in what he thought. Well, man, this guy, when it is time, I'm gonna touch this guy. I'm gonna touch him. I make him my son. Maybe God did think like this when he saw me walking and do all those things and all that kind of things, you know. Because I did do already strange things. Like I told you, I did go home when I did feel that there is something not good. And then I'm right. Because a few minutes later I hear and I thought, whoa, glad that I'm home. The hero sucks. See him walking. You understand? So I did know all these things did come to me. I saw it happening already. And then I did go home. And the people did not understand why I did go home. Till they saw me go home all the time. Then some people did say, Oh, you feel that they will start a fight again, and you go home, hero on socks. And then I thought, oh, hero on socks? Okay. I will speak to you when you are in the hospital or behind bars. Okay? So this is how I did make them easy crazy. And did step into this hospital and did say, hi man, is your hero on socks? What do you think? How's it going? Yeah, not so good, man. Can you not see it? Yeah, do you not do it yourself? But hey, the hero on socks is here now. They did not like it. But they did very good understand that I did throw their own words for their own feet. And if you are clever like that, you can do it easy, folks. You also can do it. Use the words people use to you and find a way to use it back. And this is what God did learn me very well. That's why I say all the time, watch out if you speak with me. I am very clever and I definitely will throw the words you give me back to you. And you will not like it. It don't feel good. I'm tickling your soul. I'm tickling your soul. Watch out that I will not cut it open. Then you go too far with me. But I'm tickling your souls. I tickle it. You understand? Using my fist to give you a black eye or a bruise? No, that don't work. It heals. But tickling your soul, you will feel it forever. It tickles. And when I come, your soul start to tickle and you will understand. Oh man, that is that guy again. You better watch out for him because he's very clever and gonna tickle your soul. Huh? It's the wake-up call from me. I'm gonna tickle your souls, folks. I am easy with it. I did learn it from my Father God. You think I'm gonna give this away? That's why I say I do a special abilities. If I leave God, then everything is gone. All this clever stuff, completely gone. I also think God will clean my mind and I forget everything. You understand? God can do this easy. He clean your mind and you forget everything. So everything what God did learn me, I can easily forget if God come to take it away. He only can take it away. He know how. And I do not know how to get it back. So it's gone forever. You think that I want to lose that? I do not think so. I don't want to lose my God. My God is really my everything. And your everything is maybe your mom or your father or your brother or your sister or your uncle or your family or your devil or the children of the devil or a celebrity, a fallen star, a movie star, a porn star, or a king or a queen or Trump, a president or the Pope. By me, this is God is everything. And no one will take this away. But I know that only God can take it away, if He like. You know? It depends in what I do. If I'm gonna rape a girl tomorrow, I'm done. I'm done. You understand? If I do stupid things and God see this, I'm done, folks. Easy. So if I'm on a chair and I am bound, you know, I can do nothing anymore, and you put my dick out and put a little girl on it, then God will forgive me. You understand? Because this time I can do nothing anymore. I'm bound, I'm locked up. You understand? So there are things, if these things will happen, and this is possible, and I told my Father God also, this is possible that this can happen with me. It's not the first time that this will happen with people, you know. They are locked up and raped and all that kind of thing. And they cannot, they can do nothing. Then God will forgive me. But then God really need to see that I cannot come loose and all that kind of things, you know. I'm really locked up. I hope it never will happen. But, well, I leave all the possibilities open. The day I started to walk with God, I told my Father God, I leave all the possibilities open. That's the best thing I can do. This is how I can see it go more easily. And that's why I say all the time, I leave all the possibilities open. Because all the possibilities are open. I use this all the time. I leave the possibilities open. And this is also how I talk with God many times about possibilities, what is open and all that kind of things, you know. That's the way I talk. So folks, Kanye West, If he will not be murdered in a short time, then he still walk with the devil. Understand? Or else he will be killed soon. I'm sure about this thing, folks. You cannot walk away from the devil. He's gonna kill you. His children gonna get you. And these children are all high standards of the devil. Very high people. Very rich, very wise, very smart, very fast in thinking. You're always gonna lose that battle if you are not fast enough in thinking like they are. You lose. And they are very fast, but very slow walkers. Why they are slow walkers, I don't know. Maybe that's a demon thing. That the demon do not walk so fast. I don't know. But I saw demons are very slowly, but very creepy fast thinkers. And in this you're gonna lose the battle. Why? Because it's spiritual. Spiritual are very strong. In their thinking, they are very fast, very strong. And everything starts by thinking, folks. Everything starts by your mind. There it starts. There starts the movement. It's in your mind. This is how you can move your toe or something, you know. First it comes into your mind and then your toe start to, you do this thing. But first it comes into your mind. But you do not understand how this is possible because you don't see or feel that it comes into your mind. You just do your things and you don't think about it. But first it will go into your mind before you start to move. Always. Whatever you do, whatever move you make, it starts in your mind and nowhere else. And that guys are very fast thinkers. That's why this spiritual battle, folks, you better give it up. You did lose already. You are not fast enough. You will never see it come. You never see it come. It will go too far. You know, God did show me pictures, and He did do this for, no, I think I did get this almost 7 years. Pictures, folks. Every night before I did go sleep, God did show me pictures. And not pictures like one, another picture, two. No, it did go like books go open with pictures and brrrt, you could not even see the faces. But it go into your mind and you never forget it. You know all the faces. Strange, huh? And this I did get. Oh, so many. I think all the people of the world I saw. I saw them all. I think I saw them all. or lots of them. Definitely billions I saw. How many billions, I do not know. But I saw many. And this did go on long time. And every evening when I did go to sleep, I saw this thing happening for my eyes. God did show me all, I think, the people. And I think these are the people who gonna die. And I saw the whole world, folks. I think that was the whole world. And big books did go open. And I saw all the pictures. Very fast. But I still see the faces. If I see a face I never saw before, then this is very strange. Maybe then it's a newborn one. I really saw many faces. Pictures of faces. And this did go on long time. And sometimes I still see it, you know. Then these are new people or something. Most of them are little people, you know, little girls and boys and things. You know. So these are then the new people or something. But I saw many faces, also demon faces, you know. I also did get in to my mind many demon names. Like this storm, how they did call this storm, this last storm, what did happen? It did have a very strange name. It's a name of a demon. If you think I lie, you also can find it on the internet. Then you see that it is a demon. They call a demon by that name. And then I did not even look on the internet if a name with that demon do exist. Or that people do to calling that demon. That's the storm what did call. They did call that storm a demon name. This is what you people did not know. But you can go and look on the internet. But I forget the storm, the name of this storm. I forget. It was a few days ago. It still was going on. It did go into, where did it go? China, Japan? Japan or something? China or Japan? This storm did go into China or Japan. And I saw the name, and I say directly, that is a demon name. I saw this name. Between the pictures of the people. I saw this name. And you can go to the internet, folks, and find out what is it behind that storm. A demon name. They use this demon name in Africa. And other parts of the world. So it's a demon name. It's also a fast name, but it's also a demon name. And I saw this between the pictures of the people. I also saw demons and demon names. And that demon name also was there. That's why I directly did say when I saw the name of the storm, I did say directly that is a demon name. I don't have to think about it. I saw it. The people did give it a demon name. Or the people who give the storm a name. I don't know who these do. Is it NASA or something? But they did give it a demon name. Or the president? I don't know who is giving the names to storms. Well, I think it's the president, right? Or maybe the Pope. I don't know where it's coming from. But then you also will understand, if you know who give the names, that they know the demons. Or else they never will know the names. Was easy. You will not come with a name if you do not know the name. That's how easy it is. But I forget the name of the storm. But it did have a strange name. And this is also how I know things. I get these things from God. And if someone is fast in thinking, then it is my Father. He is really fast. That's why the demons are scared of God. God is very fast. But this was enough talking, I think, folks. I almost go to sleep. And maybe I'm gonna see pictures again. I will tell you if I still do have time to tell. I don't know. I can promise you nothing. I live in God's way, and I let God decide about my well-be, or to be or not to be. You understand? That's the question. I leave everything open. Every possibility, I leave it open. Because I don't know what my Father God will do. If He will let me stay long or not that long, I just don't know. I always say I'm gonna watch this thing. I'm gonna watch it. And then I will know. But for now, I can say nothing. And when it goes about God, I never can say something, you know. So I leave everything to God. And then really everything is open. Wide open. And everything is possible. Very possible. Even the things you never thought that it was possible. I saw this in heaven, and I directly did say, No, that's not possible. God did bring me on the water, and I was scared. I think I get water inside. But then I thought, I can breathe on the water? What? And the first thing I did say on the water, that's not possible. It's not possible. But there in heaven, everything is possible. When you start to walk with God, you will understand that everything is possible. You only thought it is just a fairy tale. It's not possible. So folks, if you walk with my Father God, then you will say this kind of things I say. Then you really do walk with God. You know, things what is not possible, you speak it out. Then you are really with God. For God told me in the beginning, you walk with me now, everything is possible. And I thought, everything is possible? Wow, that is a big announcement. Everything is possible, God told me. So I'm scared that one day God will be taken away. Because God told me, everything is possible. And when God did say me this in the beginning, I thought 5 or 6 years later, so it's also possible that I can lose you. And God told me, everything is possible. And I did become scared. And I told my Father God, indirectly, I told him, Father God, if you go, I go with you. Do never forget this. So if you die, I die. I cannot live without you. This is when God told me, my son, everything is possible. And in the beginning, I did not go with this thing, you know. Everything is possible. I mean, I did not think deeply, like this deep, I think now, you know. But then I thought, oh, is it also possible that I can lose my father? So I went to God, and God told me, everything is possible. This was his answer. So it's possible that I can lose my father, who is God. God is my father, and it's possible that I can lose him. You know, folks, people talk about the Big Bang, you know, and I saw God was created by the Big Bang. And where the Big Bang coming from, I do not know. But I do know where God come from. He come from the Big Bang. Not you people. You do not come from the Big Bang. It was God who did come from the Big Bang. So if this Big Bang will come back, it's very possible that I'm going to lose my father. So I want to be by this Big Bang, if it starts to happen, that it also will take me. But people say, yeah, people are created by the Big Bang, not by God. But God was created by the Big Bang. God did show me that he was created by the Big Bang. I saw a big light and it did explode. And then I saw God. This is how God did show me. And then there was only God. And the Big Bang was gone. Like that there is still another dimension we do not know of. We real people of God do not know of, I mean. Like God did come out of a portal from somewhere else, you know. That this thing what we know now, that there is also something behind that also. In where we think it stopped, that it still go on. I just don't know how to say it. But God was definitely created by the Big Bang. Before this, God was not in this where we all are, in this bottomless pit. I call this the bottomless pit. We all do live in the bottomless pit, you know, because this is something forever. It don't stop, it never stops. So there must be also something behind the bottomless pit. I go as far I ever can go, folks, in my thoughts. And when this Big Bang did come, and I saw God coming, I did not understand where he did come from. But he did not come from all we know, and that there is nothing more than that. God did come from somewhere more far away than we ever can imagine. Because he was not created like a little child who will be born in the Big Bang. No, he did come like he is now. Exactly the same thing God did show me. Who he is now. You know, I'm only scared that I will lose my father. This is because God told me everything is possible. And then I thought, well, Father God, it will not be possible that I'm gonna lose you, right? And God told me everything is possible. And then I did become scared. And then I started to tell him, if I'm gonna lose you, then I will come with you. I cannot live without you. It's not possible. Maybe God will tell me, no, you stay here and you play for God. And I will say, no, Father, it will not happen. This is what I don't want. God did start with me, and God will know in what He did start. It will never end. I stay with God forever. And if God died, I die with God. I also don't want to live anymore. And even if my life is forever, folks, if I see God die, I die with God. That's the biggest love I ever can give God. That's love, folks. If you will die together with God. That is really the greatest thought in love I ever can give to God. It's not possible that it can be more big than that. Dying together with God. Not want to live without Him. And God heard me say it, and God thinks, wow, man, you are really, wow. You will never hear a speaker like me, folks. Also, it will not happen. It's also not possible. God needs to touch someone who will be like me. So maybe they will come to. Well, this can be a guy who lives next to me, or it can be a guy in Africa, or, you know, just show God who you are and give Him everything you do have. And maybe you are next. But I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. In the beginning, you will fall all the time. But by any step you take, you go a step further. And the way is long, very long. And there are many dirty things on the side of that way. But the way you walk on is clean. So stay with God. It means stay on that way. Don't go any other side. And there are many sides open. Possible for you to go there. Out of the way of God. Don't do this. Fall on the way of God and God will pick you up. Don't go another way. Never. Or you're going to lose God, my Father. And this is how difficult the way of God is. You know, it was easy if God did show me the way and there are no sideways with dirty things. Then God never don't have to pick me up and say, you did fall, my son. It means if I fall, I do something wrong God do not like. So God picked me up. And God told me, by every step you take, my son, it doesn't matter that you will fall. Because I never told you that the way will be easy. It's the most difficult way you ever will walk on. But don't fall in the same step. Because then you did learn nothing. So take another step and you fall again. No problem. I pick you up. So I did fall many times. Not easy to walk on God's way. No. You need to be a very fast thinker. Not to fall and see everything. Everything. And then you need very good eyes. You need to be trained for it. These are trained eyes. A trained mind. Your eyes only can be trained by God Himself. You know all the tricky things and all the places you will fall. And He will help you through it. But you need to do something back. And this thing is very easy. It will cost you nothing. Yeah, it will cost you a lot of energy. Give everything to God you do have in love. Everything. And God will give you capabilities you never thought that they do exist. And you will become very smart and a very fast thinker. And no one will stand on your side. You are too fast in seeing things, hearing things, and talking things. Like I show you. You cannot know everything, folks. The wisest man on earth will also not know everything. Who is the wisest man on earth, you think? You thought it was me? No. It's the devil. He is the wisest man on earth. I am not the wisest man on earth. It's the devil. He is the only one you can compare with God. But he's gonna lose. But he's gonna take lots of souls. But God will win this spiritual battle. And if he can get help from you, that will be very nice. You still can help him if you like. Or you can help the devil if you like. These are the two ways are wide open. One way difficult to walk, and the other way easy to take. What way will you choose? The difficult way you always fall, but learn a lot? Or the easy way? You only will learn bullshit. You're gonna lose, folks, the spiritual battle. You are already on the losing hand. Watch out for your left hand. So I did talk long, folks, but it never will be long enough. I always can talk, and I never have to stop. I always can talk about anything what comes in my mind. And when I'm done talking about this thing, it go out of my mind like it never was there. I forget it, you know. God steer me in that way. That's why I put it on the internet. So that you people will understand what I'm talking about. Because when I'm done with this, I don't know it anymore. I get other things inside, I start to talk about that. You understand? What I see, I get in, I talk. This is how I talk. I see things. I see many things. And this is in dreams and visions exactly the same thing. I cannot talk if I get no visions. I cannot know what I'm talking about. I never can tell you the truth if I do not see the truth. And I do see the truth. So the only thing I talk about is the truth. This is how I did start to walk with God. From the beginning. And the beginning is still fresh, folks. I'm a new guy of God. I only do walk almost 7 years with God. And I never thought that I will. I could not know that this will happen to me. So for me, you talk about exciting times, but for me, this is a very exciting time, folks. Very exciting. Definitely for me. Because I never did know that God will give me this unbelievable knowledge and things to know and to learn and to see and to hear. But he did. And I'm happy with it. But I'm not happy with the story. I hate the stories I tell. These are the stories about dying, folks. Can never be nice. That's why I did tell the people. I saw them coming with thumbs up, man, I like you and all that kind of thing. And I did say, it's not a thumbs up story. Go away from me. And now people don't do thumbs up anymore. They do understand that I do not like thumbs up. Because I do never do thumbs up stories. People also don't write me anymore. I let them stop writing at me. Because I don't want. It's not necessary, folks, that you're going to tell me that you like that kind of stories. These are not likable stories, like the thumbs up. It's not nice, and it's definitely not likable. Many people did say to me, man, you are something else. We like you. We like the stories, we like these things. And I did say this. And directly do understand that I'm really different. And you will not like my story. This is stories about dying, the end of everything. And you can see it already on the weather. And the weather, like I told you, every year, it will become worse and worse. It never will become better. Till you will hear about storms in numbers you never did hear before. And numbers what will come out of the sea in storms. So many. And these are all big storms. It go everywhere. You still like my stories? Thumbs up. Go away, folks. I don't want your thumbs up. I also don't want to talk with you. because you never did find out what I'm talking about. This is what I think when I see thumbs up. Then I think you must be crazy. Or when you say, I like your stories. It's not likable. No, but this is what we always say, and this is what we always do. We click on thumbs up because we like your story and you are a good storyteller, But I don't want it, folks. I also don't want your friendship. Don't become my friend. You will not like me as a friend. I'm telling you, folks. I will find things in you and you will start to run away. You will never like me. And I never told you to like me. But in the time when I'm done, you will understand me. But you still will not like me. You will hate me like Jesus Christ. Like your ancestors did hate Jesus Christ and did kill him. And he did do nothing. I am the next generation of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is my Father. You will be like the boys who did stand by my door, and when I did step out, they run away. They become scared of the stories. You will do the same thing, like they did do. But this is another story, a different story, and also a true story. Like my friends did not like me, this is also who you will not like me at all. But I do my best to warn you. The only thing you have to do is to listen, nothing more. And if you don't want to listen, then there's the door. Easy. The same like at my home. You don't listen, there's the door. It's like in heaven. If I do not listen, then God said, there's the door. It's God's place. You will listen. Or there's the door. God never did have to say to his angels, there's the door. They always will listen. My folks, you don't want this again. That it will go wrong in heaven and that God need to kick angels away, what will become fallen angels. And another creep come like this Satan. You don't want this a second time, right? Don't worry, God will take care of this. It will never happen again. But for this, you have to die to understand me very well. And you will die, folks, one by one, if you like it or not. And you see this all over the world already happening. People start to kill themselves because they saw already they cannot live in this world and everything become dirty. You know, people start to think they see storms coming and need to run for their lives. It do have a big impact on people. But still I say, folks, don't kill yourself, because then you standing in the book of my Father as a murderer. You did not kill another, you did kill yourself. So you did murder yourself. So you are a murderer. If you kill yourself or another, you going into my Father's book like a murderer. I didn't want to kill myself. And God told me, yeah, if you kill yourself, you are a murderer. And I thought, oh wow, I don't want that. And I did get many messages inside in the time I wanted to kill myself. Because I did lose everything, folks. No friends anymore, no one who come on visit, and I was completely alone. And, you know, for me, I did not want to live anymore. I was done, you know. And when God did come to me for the first time, I directly told my Father God, I want to be with you. And if you don't take me, I'm going to kill myself. And then God told me, if you kill yourself, you will never be with me. And I will put you in the book of murderers. And then God come with angels. And God also told me, no, no, no. And angels did come and did tell me, no, no, no. They did come in my dreams. No, no, no. They did come in my visions. No, no, no. And many people did come and did say, no, no, no. When it is time, God will take me away. But for now, I think it's not time yet. And I need to fulfill the things what need to be fulfilled. And this is what makes me the unknown prophet of God. I come here to fulfill my Father's wishes. And now it's time to do this, because now it's time that God did touch me, and I do understand what I need to do. I need to fulfill everything what need to be fulfilled. And in that time, you people are living now. I'm telling you folks, you are the very last generation here on earth. You are the last generation with no future at all. No future. It is soon done. And that's creepy, right? That I say this kind of thing. But you do understand what I'm talking about. And it hurt me that I need to talk like this. But can I do something about it? No, I cannot. Can God do something about it? Yeah, He can do something about it. He can make me stop talking. You know? Then I don't talk anymore. He can make me stop right now. He's the only one who can stop me. Or I will go on and go on. If God pay me. God need to pay me. Lots of love. Or I will not work for God.